everybody. I have Duchess. She just got groomed today, so she got her hair did. Look at her little paws. I cannot fucking handle it. Duchess, say hi. It's been a minute, and people have requested her, so okay, you can go take a nap now. Good job. So, tonight, it has been a long fucking time coming. I am really stressed out with having all these fucking heavy shows. It's needed because independent media is the only one covering shit for real. But I'm kind of drained. So I was like, you know what? I'm having a comedian on. Let's do a fucking fun show because you guys know I usually do when I have comedians on, but lately I've been doing, sad stuff with them as well. So tonight there will be some political stuff, but it'll be things that we can laugh about. So we don't cry, of course. So I want to introduce my guest, also a fellow Pennsyltuckian, Andrew Hilary. No relation to Hillary, right?
No comments. Hold on a second. I didn't know I was going to come on this show and get grilled right off the bat. Okay.
Look, okay. That name automatically gives me like gag reflex. So because it makes sense that her first name would be your last name, as though like in her family it runs like Hillary. So makes sense that you'd be related.
Hillary's actually my middle name. I don't use my last name for anything on the internet. But my dad's first name is Hilary. It's a male's name in our family. And
really?
Yeah. My mom wanted to carry on. She wanted to name me after my dad. She was like, let's do Hillary Jr. or whatever. And my dad was like, no. And I'm glad my dad said that because this was before anybody knew who Hillary Clinton was. And
right.
Elementary school, not great times having the name Hillary anywhere in there, let alone my first name.
Dude, my name is Joy. I don't want to fucking hear it, okay? Because especially around Christmas, I just I cannot fucking handle it. And then you have people who are like, why would they name you Joy? You're not happy. Like, why are you so miserable? And it's like, I didn't fucking name myself. They didn't know I was a fucking bitch when I was born. Like, what the fuck?
You've got one of the only names that there is already an ode to. I'm sorry.
Look, at least I don't know how old you are, but at least break it down with some like joy and pain, like joy, pump it up, and pain. Keep it going. Do you know that? Are you my age?
I'm 36.
Okay, you're way younger. You probably don't know that.
But if you checked what my knees look like, I might be putting you to bed, or I don't know how to finish that saying. Anyways, yes. Thank you for having me. Thank you for starting off by just putting all the pressure on that you want to be happy. I was like, wait a second. So now I can't be sad just because I'm a comedian? Clowns get sad too, okay, Joy?
Clowns are also fucking serial killers and terrifying.
Well, I'm not a serial killer, but the fact that I am one, a clown, and two, an ice cream truck driver, honestly, I might be a serial killer.
You are, in fact, an ice cream driver. For those watching, this is not like shtick. Like, he literally is an ice cream driver. Look, you've got to keep it real with me. What are some of the comments people say? Like,
are you talking about while I'm driving, like people I'm interacting with, or like people on the internet?
Both. Like,
while I'm driving, there is like a few people are like, why is everything so expensive? I get some of that, which like it is expensive, but like when you factor in like running a truck, like maintenance and freezer storage and like all this, it's like, and the insurance, it's like, dude, I can't sell you this for $1. I will lose $2 selling it to you. You know what I mean? Right. So like, that's the only kind of, I'd say 90% of the people I talk to in person while I'm driving the truck fucking love it. Little kids think I'm a hero. Parents are like, oh, I remember when I was a kid, the Mr. Goodie Bar truck would come back. Oh my God, I have jokes. I have like bits that I do, and this is peeling back the curtain a little bit. One of my favorite bits, if there's two like elderly people just standing outside, like don't even look like they want ice cream, just like sitting on the porch or something, I'll pull up and I'll turn down the music and I'll be like, hey, you kids want some ice cream? And they get a kick out of it. People fucking love me. Okay, now on the internet, again, same ratio, 90% people love it because I post. Yeah, I don't post about it all the time, but like especially whenever something sweet happens. Like I think that you saw a few weeks ago, I came across like a family of Afghan refugees that have like just gotten to America. Almost none of them speak any English, and they didn't have any cash. But I was like, I'm going to take care of you guys, and like they taught me how to say thank you in Afghan Farsi, I believe is the language. I don't fucking know. But yeah, so when something like that happens, I'll post about that. Or like, every couple of weeks, like some little kid will walk up with like a real sweet looking leaf that they found. And they'll have like $5, but a cool leaf. And I'll be like, give me the leaf, kid. Give me the leaf.
Yeah, for sure.
So I post about that. And like I said, it's like 90% positive, but the 10% that is negative is fucking dark. like
you were a child, like we're on
yeah
YouTube, but like you're a child happy and stuff like that. I'm sure.
Yeah. It's it bothers me. Like obviously it's there's no truth to it, but like it bothers me because if that gets into like the wrong like sphere of the internet and starts boiling over, like all it takes is it like ending up on some QAnon Facebook page, and then a parent that lives in one of the neighborhoods sees it and it's like, wait a minute, I know that guy, and then he starts telling all the other parents. Like that's what worries me, is just like the number one thing that you have to have as an ice cream truck driver is like the trust of the community. Yeah. And if some fuckhead that's like just mad at me for tweeting stupid shit about Free Palestine, if they want to like turn my ice cream truck into like some fucking allegations of predatory behavior or something, that could like really ruin my entire life. Like,
right. But in fairness, you don't drive a plain white van.
No, it's got a bunch of stickers all over it, and a few of my regular customers, some little kids, they draw me pictures, so I hang up the pictures inside the ice cream truck. It's so cute.
That's so darling. What do you do when it's not summer?
I mostly lose my mind. Well, I'm a stand-up comedian, so the last few years I've gone on the road for like a month and a half, something like that. And I'm not very good at comedy. I'm a lot of fun. I'm a good hang, and I'm like serviceable. You put me on a stage, I'm gonna get the job done. People are gonna enjoy it, but I'm never gonna be famous. I don't care. It's a hobby that like technically I make like $100 a year doing. So like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm kidding. It's probably like
you still are making money doing what you love.
I did not factor in all the money I spend.
Okay, same here, but still.
If I had an
I definitely spend more than I get, without question. But thank you to my patrons, by the way. But yeah, I mean, for sure. But we do it because we love it.
So I do stand-up comedy, and I also host a podcast called The Worst Week Yet. It's like a leftist week in review. We just mostly just try and find fun news stories to talk about, and end up just doom spiraling because of the current state of the world. So it's been something that we started it the week of the 2020 election. So like that was pretty fun. We were like, okay, our first episode will be about who won the presidency. And if you remember, we didn't know for a couple days. So that was a shit show. But
I started my show right after the 2016 election. So that was a fucking yeah. Can't believe it's been 8 years, but I digress. Yeah.
I I got like wasted drunk by myself on the night of the 2016 election. Like my roommate was supposed to be coming home right after work, but I guess he took a while. So I just started drinking the case of beer and I drank like 10 beers. So by the time he finally got home at like 11 or 12 or something, they had called the election, but I was just shit house drunk. And he's like, "Oh, what are we going to do?" And I was like, "It'll be fine." It was not my proudest moment, but honestly probably the best way to receive the news of the 2016 election results.
True. Well, I was at Occupy DNC in Philly. I was one of those thousands who were there marching at the convention, and so I was kind of trying to be prepared. But how the balls do you prepare for that? Like how?
Yeah. Bury your head in the sand.
Do you ever have one of those days where you really wish, like you almost admire people with cognitive dissonance, and you're like,
yes,
for 24 hours, can I just unknow everything I know and just be this insipid tart who just does nothing but like goes and gets a fucking tan or something, like something I've never done.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I've literally said that out loud before, is that like I have friends like I grew up with or whatever, went to high school with, that like they got out of high school, they got like decent whatever jobs, started having families, and like they don't think about politics at all. Like, not that like they're not political. I'm sure they're still like vaguely racist or whatever. It is what it is. But like they don't think about like actual political theory or like current events really. Like and like the thing is, they seem so much happier than I am.
Seriously.
It's like I don't know if I would forget everything I know, but like goddamn, I feel like my life would be improved,
I was definitely happier before 2016. I mean, there's no question. But I was also a lot dumber.
Yeah.
Like, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And for those, I see we have a bunch of people watching on YouTube, or excuse me, on Twitter as well. For those who are tuning in for the first time, I am 85% blind. So I have my comrade Matt on the back end, who is
you're gonna make that joke every time.
Who is doing all the fun stuff, because my blind ass can't do it anymore. So yeah. Oh, before I forget, thank you all so much for all the birthday wishes. You guys are incredible. You made me so happy, and
happy belated.
Thank you. It was so sweet and so beautiful, just looking through all these messages and DMs and even Facebook and Twitter. And it's funny though, because like, today I was thinking, wait, yesterday there were a few hundred people who said they loved me, and now today I'm nobody again, and it's kind of fucking depressing. It's like you have this high, like, oh my God, people do care. They fucking do care about me. They actually do. And then today it's like, oh, it's her.
365 days to go, or 364. Yep. You know what? We're already on the way. We're killing it.
We're on the way, man. We're on the way. I'm fucking 45 years old now, and how sad. But in any case, I did get to play with baby goats, and that's all that matters.
Sign me up. If I make it to 45, that's what I'm doing.
I mean, that was like my wish, and I got to do it. So I was elated.
I don't know what I did. I think I was still in Pittsburgh 2 years ago on my birthday. I was in New York City, and I went to do you remember there was an NYPD haunted house? Do you remember that story? Like the NYPD haunted house. Like, doing like that's typical like cop, like, oh yeah, we're giving back to the community, fucking bullshit cop shit. But like I was in New York and I was hanging out with a couple friends and we were like, let's fucking go. And you know what the worst part is? It was a pretty good haunted house. We wanted to hate it so bad. And like it wasn't incredible, but like it was, you know, it was all right.
So I legit thought you meant it was a haunted house with people pretending to be cops that come out and scare you.
Here's the thing. That's kind of what we were expecting. Or like, I don't know what we were expecting, but like, it was just like a pretty standard, like relatively okay haunted house. And also the NYPD video game van was there. I don't know. But the police are fucking insane.
Oh my God. You know, Matt, this is a perfect segue. I have a video about a cop.
Oh boy, my favorite.
I know. It's like porn. It really is. It's amazing. It's Matt, it's the one where this guy, the guy is like, oh my God, more of this. These cops are amazing, or something like that. Some kind of circle jerk about the cop on the video. It's a very wholesome story. You know, we're seeing so much bad press about cops and these hooligans on these campuses.
I do not know what to expect from this video. I'm like, how sarcastic are you being right now?
Who said I'm being sarcastic? You've never fucking been on my show.
I don't know what's going on. Okay.
Sorry, I'm still looking for it. I don't see that in the list here.
Oh, let me send it again.
Okay.
Let's see. Sorry guys, this is what happens because I send like 18,000 video. Oh, okay, here it is.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Listen, I'm blind. Give me a minute.
Let's fucking go as a sign of encouragement.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's fucking go, Joy. Come on.
All right, I got it now.
Fuck up.
Oh my God.
No, I'm not who you're expecting, but your driver got arrested for things he had to take care of. So I figured I'd complete the DoorDash for you. Take care. Thanks! No, I'm not who you're expecting.
What would you do if you got DoorDash and a fucking cop showed up?
First of all, the person receiving that order, they ordered Arby's, so I do in a way respect that. Second of all, I would throw it in the trash because I don't know what that cop did to it. I would be so bummed out. There's never a good reason for like, you're never going to be happy that a cop's knocking at your door. But if it's like a cop to be like, hey, I have your food, but some fucking person making like below poverty wages had to go to jail so I'm here instead, I'd be like, man, fuck you. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, right. Seriously, we'll give it to him in the cell, man. He's gonna be hungry. Just take it. Yeah. I probably would have peed my pants, but I'm not certain. I just hope it never happens. That's all.
Yeah, what do we got here? Oh my gosh. Oh, let's fucking go, dude.
Would you pay $4,000 to swing big sticks and scream in the woods with the aim of releasing your anger?
We can definitely do that for free.
We allow ourselves to release this fiery, hot emotion from within us.
So it's called the Rage Ritual Retreat, and the founder's name is Mia, and she describes herself as a spiritual fairy godmother and is known online as Mia Magic.
You're gonna need big sticks.
Right now I feel angry. Right now I feel frustrated. Everything, whatever you're feeling, let it out. Express yourself.
Now participants are encouraged to scream, to think of people and experiences that have wronged them, and swing big sticks for up to 20 minutes or until they can no longer move their arms as a way to release their emotions.
This is a place where we get to go full out without any feeling of restriction.
Who has made me angry, who has hurt me, who has broken me, who has cut me down.
Now, the rage rituals go down in the forest so that they don't have to worry about bothering people nearby. And if you're thinking of joining a rage ritual, the packages range from $2,000 to $4,000. And you know people online are sharing their thoughts on this creative therapeutic outlet. One user said, where is this? Asking for a friend. And this user said, I want in. While this user said, I wish women would just take their rage out on the people that are enraging them. These rituals are like a bandage for a bleeding wound. Now, Mia Magic said the next retreat will be in August and the location will be in France. So BG Squad, how do you feel about this rage ritual? And are you thinking of going to one too?
Rage ritual.
Here's the thing. I support this in theory. Like sometimes you get a little anger. It's good to let it out. You know, smash something. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck is this lady charging $4,000 to do it? Like you I know not everybody lives lives near woods. I know not everybody has, access to that sort of thing. But like, I would say pretty much no matter where you live, you can get to the woods for less than $4,000.
Right? Like if I had $4,000, I would have less rage. And I wouldn't have to fucking do it. Like,
wait. Can you imagine being $4,000 richer and mad? No.
I know, right? Like, what the fuck? And anyone with $4,000, they all have Trump derangement syndrome. They were out of avocado toast when they went to brunch. Like, these women are pissed. I can only imagine what they're. Oh my God, my neighbor has the same dress as me. Like real world problems.
I swear, if I didn't have a conscience, God, it's got to be great to just grift people like that. Like,
I know.
I mean, you have to be a certain type of person. Like, me personally, I want to be able to sleep with myself, sleep at night, like that. Even if it's the kind of people with $4,000 expendable income that don't think, oh, I could just go to the woods. Like, even then, it's I still wouldn't want to take the money for it. But man, if I could just get over that hurdle and be the kind of person that would scam like that, God, what a life.
What could we do? What scam could we do?
I would just do Nicolas Cage reenactment retreats where you just,
that'd be cool.
Just yell. You pick a Nicolas Cage movie. I don't care if you get the lines right or not. He's yelling. Do it.
I can only do a few impressions. Like, you're in Pennsylvania, Sarge from the Phillies.
No, I'm from Pittsburgh. I don't know nothing about the Phillies.
Damn it. Okay. I can do I'm just a bear on Capitol Hill. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah. I feel like you're not too far off from Meatwad with that. If you wanted
Oh my God, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Except unless you're talking about him in real life, because he is
No, the voice. Just the voice, that's all. Anybody ever told you kind of look like Meatwad? That's
We're
fine.
having technical issues, Matt.
Are we?
No.
What's happening? Oh, okay. I'm being silenced.
It's definitely censorship.
Turns out nowhere is safe from cancel culture. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, like you and your woke people. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Matt,
no. Meatwad is DEI, I think. I don't know.
Dude, I love Barf. Barf is one of my favoriteest characters. Please
Barf?
tell me you know who Barf is.
I don't, but the sentence "I love Barf" is great.
He's in Spaceballs.
Oh,
have you never seen Spaceballs?
Yeah. The Wookiee guy, John Candy, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I'm back in.
All right. So this one has a subtitle of Nancy Pelosi looking for the wine section.
I think that lizard did nothing wrong.
Right?
Oh, no.
I'm obsessed with dinosaurs, and this is close enough. I'd be like, come on, dude, let's hang
This is
out.
close you're gonna get for sure.
This had to be Florida. It doesn't say, but
No
weird shit
fucking
happens
way.
in Florida.
There's no lizards that big in Florida. That's like Indonesia or something.
No,
Like
that's fucking. It's a
Komodo dragon.
crocodile, isn't it?
no. It's like a Komodo dragon. It was a fucking dragon. It was Game of Thrones.
It's a Komodo and a kimono. That's
Komodo and a kimono. Yes.
I've never seen Game of Thrones.
It's fine. Here's the thing.
It's fine.
I was like real late to watch it because like it was just like I didn't have HBO and like it like when it first came out, and then it was like one of those things where like everybody was talking about it. I'm like, there's no way it's as good as anybody. But then everybody's like, you gotta watch it, dude. There's like sword fights and dragons and titties. And I was like, I'm kind of like, I mean, that's cool and all, but like whatever. The thing is, nobody told me the actual appeal of Game of Thrones, because I have since watched it, is that it's like a very intense political drama, and nobody ever mentioned that. That's the coolest part. Like watching all these people scheme to like, you know, get to power or whatever. That part is cool. Like the dragons and boobs, like fine. Like I'm not against it, but like it's not enough for me. But yeah, that was really I was shocked by, because not a single person ever like mentioned that like, oh yeah, like a whole season of the show is just two people trying to plan something and then they all die or something like that. Like it's that's the coolest part of the show.
Have you seen Baby Reindeer?
Oh God, I have, and I feel jaded about it, Joy.
I'm so madly in love with it.
Okay, did you watch the interview with like the actual woman on Piers Morgan?
Oh my God. Okay, we might be talking about some spoilers, guys. If you haven't watched it, fucking watch it, because it's honestly one of the best shows I've ever seen. I clicked on it like over a month ago by accident because my blind ass couldn't see what I was clicking on. And I was like, Baby Reindeer, what the fuck is this? And then I saw him and I'm like, ooh, he's delicious. I'm going to keep watching. And then I kind of fell in love with it.
I feel okay. So we're going to have some spoilers here. I feel very jaded about Baby Reindeer because like this woman, you know, I don't want to like judge or like, I'm not saying that this woman is unfucking well. And like, the show is very exploitative of like her real life in a way that's like, it feels like, okay, it was great. I enjoyed watching it. But when it was over and I realized that she was a real person, I was like, I don't think they should be allowed to show this on TV. Like,
that's one thing. Like, I had no idea it was a true story when I watched it, because I obviously couldn't read the beginning where it said that. So I had no fucking clue. And then I saw my sister-in-law texted me, real Baby Reindeer comes out, or like real Martha or something. And I was like, wait, what? And she looks so much like her. They really should have like changed, more about her, because, but in fairness, this chick came out on her own, her own accord. But
well, no, people figured out who she was because although they changed her name in the show and like, enough those kind of details, the tweets that they showed in the Netflix show were her actual tweets. So she didn't get
curtains.
People found her because those tweets were still up. So the show technically doxed her. She didn't dox herself. Which, like,
I think that's exactly why they are going to lose the case against her, because they should have called it based on a true story or something, but they said it is true, which is just, she lied so fucking much in that interview. I genuinely feel bad.
Like, it's to the point where, like, if this goes to, I don't think that here's the thing. She lies so much that it's, like, clearly pathological to the point that it's, like, I don't know if she's, like, can stand trial. Like I know it's like you know how there's like people could be like the pleading insanity or whatever. Like I don't
Right.
words in a one sentence, but like I don't think that like I think that despite the actions she's taken, this woman needs care. Like
He does.
and you know, it would be one thing to make this story about like, you know, 20 years from now or something when people have either passed away or moved on, but like she's still very much in the same headspace as she is portrayed as in the show. It's like,
oh yeah,
should we be allowed to see this? Like, I don't know. I mean, it was, like I said, it was very entertaining, but I'm like, man, this guy's, even if this is all true, this guy's kind of a fucking asshole. Like,
I know.
Us this. I don't know. There's no good guys or bad guys. It just, it's compelling and it's also horrifying.
Yeah,
valid. I don't know. I would like it a lot more if I hadn't watched the Piers Morgan interview and been like,
I know.
Oh man, fuck.
It's so fascinating. It really, I mean, it's just so fascinating.
Yeah.
Like, wow. Matt, what other videos did I send you?
Ooh.
It's no sexy babes.
Isn't this dude dying right now? Also, I love calling the King of England this dude. Is it supposed to look good? Like, what are they doing all the abstract shit with the portraits these days? Like, Obama's was like with the foliage background and like King Charles with the everything. Like, what is this? Just paint him sitting. Oh, he's scared.
And
look
like,
my word.
My word. Oh, bloody hell. That is more red in that painting than I've seen since I.
Oh, his hands look fucked up. His hands are scary in that picture.
I know. It's I don't understand. The fact that they let him reveal this live on camera is kind of bananas. But it's almost like when I don't know if you remember, but in Boston, they had the Martin Luther King Jr. statue.
Oh, yeah, it
like
looked awful.
Wiener.
Yeah.
I saw it in real life a couple months ago, and I was like, oh my God, it's even worse than the pictures. It's so bad. And my friend and I were talking. His name is Andrew as well. And he's like, yeah, it's not a really great depiction. And this lady was like, how dare you? And we were like, she was like the epitome of someone that's like, I have black friends, like blonde hair, blue eyed, and like we were being racist because we didn't like this, you know. But MLK Jr.'s daughter was like, no, this is not, no, it's pretty bad.
Oh man, I watched her MLK's granddaughter, I watched her speak at the March for Our Lives in 2017, 2018, I don't know. And man, I fucking cried. It was so moving.
Yeah.
Like, she's got the juice, man. Yeah, statues are fucked up. I don't really like them. I think that there should be more statues of cats and less of people. That's my stance.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Well, we got the Sphinx, and that's it. And that's only half a cat, if we're being honest.
Just valid.
You kind of made that cat a man at the end. And mans don't lay like that. What are we talking about?
I don't know, but I'm just thinking that Duchess is probably really offended that you said cats and not Pomeranians. So
sorry, Duchess.
It's Pom too. Don't worry about it.
It's all cats all day over here, Duchess. I'm sorry.
Okay, wait. Like we need to address something. Matt, Can you pull up Andrew's Twitter page and fucking show his pinned tweet? Because I don't understand it. As someone who's never eaten chicken in my life,
are you vegan, vegetarian, or something?
No, I just don't like the way it looks.
So, my friends call me the meat vacuum. By the way,
Oh
that's
my
Gravy
God.
in the video. That's my cat. Her name's Gravy. She's a good kitty. Yeah, so
Oh
I
my
figured out,
God.
I saw some Facebook video like probably like 10 years ago, this older dude like explaining like how you take one of the bones out of a 2-bone wing, a flat, and you take one bone out and then you can just grind all the meat off in one swoop with your teeth. And I tried it and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I started posting videos of me doing it, just like whatever. But people went nuts. Joy, can I tell you that I've posted videos like that, like this one before, and multiple girls or multiple women sent me pictures of their boobs. Like I have gotten nudes from this. Like,
oh my God.
Message to be like, I like what you did with that wing. Can I send you my boobs? And I'm like, yeah.
It's so funny because you're just like, yeah, like I'm gonna call you meat sweats or something from now on. Like it's kind of impressive. I didn't really get it, but I was like, wow. But here's the question. Doing that, do you even enjoy when you eat it then? Are you even tasting it?
Yeah, because I mean, I'm not swallowing it right then and there. I just take all the meat off the bone, and then I just have a big mouthful of meat. Oh, geez, I just said those words out loud.
I can't. I'm gonna have so much fun making clips of this show. Oh my God, I can't.
Anyways, my favorite wing flavor: mango habanero.
Ooh, I like mango.
It's sweet.
Did
and
you
spicy.
ever have chocolate wings?
No, but I've had barbecue with raspberry in it, and a little bit of spice. It was like barbecue buffalo with raspberry syrup on top, and that was incredible.
I'm down with like meats and preserves. I'm down with that.
Yeah,
Except
because like I'm a big salty and sweet guy. I'm not a big sweets guy, but I do enjoy a sweet if there's a little bit of salt in there.
This is a good segue. Here we go.
Oh,
no.
A little bit of salt in there.
I don't think there's any sweet.
Diese mein Scheiße. This is a fucking politician, okay?
German politician is under fire after he was seen licking public toilets in a series of inappropriate videos. German politician Martin Neumeier allegedly licked the public facilities, claiming it was part of his punishment. It's unclear what the punishment was for and shared no further details. 2 other disturbing videos of the politician have since been removed. A German
Dude.
What?
What? I'm allergic to that. I'm allergic to that.
I should say Gesundheit. What the fuck? That's
And then they had another video up of him wiping and rubbing feces all over his body and face, and they took it down. This is a fucking elected politician, okay? He's a mein Scheiße.
I mean, what is he up for re-election this year? Sometimes you got to make a splash.
Man.
Sometimes you got to make a splash. Sometimes you really got to swing big if you want to keep that seat. I don't know how German politics works. Maybe people see that video and they're like, I don't agree with everything this guy rubs all over his face.
But he's a badass, man.
I like his commitment,
And and he's got a stomach of fucking steel, man. Yeah. I fucking can't. There's got to be some kind of pun about, like, he only does, like, aesthetically what U.S. politicians do mentally, something like that. There's got to be some kind of,
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of politicians in the United States that eat shit regularly, but like, it's not literal in those cases. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. I wish I
don't either.
Maybe the internet was a mistake.
Yeah. Yeah. This is going to be your next show you're going to do. You're going to be like, oh my God, I went on this girl's show, and you have no idea some of the shit she showed me. No pun intended.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. This sounds. I like this.
后来紧紧抱着资料不放手，还一度跌在椅子上，两人来回拉扯，最后果果文师尽全力抢下文件，以堪比美式足球员的速度冲出一场。后来紧紧抱着资料不放手。
Rock did not prepare me for this. Let's go, dude. It just
Isn't
took
that fucking amazing? You're not signing this. Give me it. Like that, because they can't sign it if you run away with it. They can't print another copy. They can't, no. It's done. You ran away with it. It's good. This is fucking epic.
That guy is like a fucking pro paper snatcher. Like, look at the whole.
He is, dude.
He did not drop a page. Look at him barreling through
man.
He's got everything.
He
This
took
honestly is impressive. It's really impressive.
It's not like in the disaster movies, where you see the guy and they're just like, and they have all their papers jumbled.
Yeah.
Essentially. Yeah.
No, my man was on top of it. That was great.
He's a badass, man. This is.
I'm moving to Taiwan so I can vote for that guy.
What's that?
I'm moving to Taiwan so I can vote for that guy.
Right?
Also, I don't know if you know this.
He's just a clerk or something. Maybe he's not even a rep. No,
well, he'd be the next president. I don't know if you know this. Another cool thing about Taiwan, that's where General Tso's chicken comes from. Like the guy that invented it lives there. And I want to go try the original, the OG General Tso's, because the way he makes it for like an Asian audience or Asian customers, whatever, is much less sweet than the American version. And I'm into, again, still a little sweet. I like a little sweet with the salt. And that's what that guy's doing over there. I got to get over to Taiwan.
I mean, that would be worth the trip, certainly.
I also like a big, tall, fucked up, weird looking building. I like that shit. The Taipei, I think it's called the Taipei 101 or something. I'm probably getting that wrong, but they got a big, tall ass, fucked up, weird looking building. I want to see that shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god. In I think it's Reading, Pennsylvania. They have this do you know what I'm gonna say? It's like an ancient pagoda thing. I haven't been there. It's like this beautiful, beautiful pagoda that looks like it's from Thailand, and it's in Reading. Is that it?
Oh shit! Yeah, that's cool.
It's like really high too. It's awesome.
Oh yeah, you gotta. I fucking love that shit. Oh yeah.
It's in fucking Reading. Like, for those who aren't in PA, this is not something I expected to see in Reading at all.
Reading is like probably what, like the 15th, 20th largest town in Pennsylvania. They just got this cool ass pagoda. Man.
And crime rate galore. Look at that shit.
Looks great. Yeah.
Yo, road trip, man. That's a banger.
Going down Reading so I can see the pagoda. Oh, pagoda sounds amazing in a Pittsburgh accent.
Pagoda. Yinzer pagoda.
Hey, Yins want to go down to pagoda?
Let's go to the pagoda. That's the cargo.
From Minnesota. The Minnesota pagoda.
Minnesota pagoda. Oh my god.
I'm a baby with some dangling keys. I don't need anything. Like I just say words weird.
That's why you and I are doing so well together, because you're like me, but a dude. Like, it just kind of, yeah.
You got purple hair. I got a purple shirt. We're killing it.
Oh man.
Oh no, Joe.
In fairness, full transparency, I showed this Monday with the fellows of Due Dissidence when they came on. I have to show it again. I am fucking amazed.
What the fuck is his face?
I swear it's a mannequin.
Nay, as a human being, to call for an immediate and a permanent ceasefire in the Gaza Strip.
Like, don't tell me he's not hopped up on something.
Trying to do that. That's a hard face to pull off, man. He's not only hopped up on something, he's like, I feel like if you saw him from the back, like all of his skin would be like scrunchied up.
Oh my God, you seriously?
Just those big hair clips that look like a fucking or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yeah. Or like when you put those ball caps on and there's all like the, the things around it.
Whatever. Yeah. Man, we are an embarrassing ass country.
Oh my God. Seriously. Like, this is the best the Dems could do.
Yeah. God.
I'm serious. Look, I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist, but is that him? Like, he looks like a mannequin.
Do you understand how much work it would take to make a mannequin look that bad? Like, they come smooth, Joy. They come smooth.
It's like Madame Tussauds is like already working on a fifth one.
My co-host on the Worst Week Yet, Deanna, she always says that like every time Elon Musk comes up, she always says that Elon Musk looks like a wax figure of Elon Musk that melted, and then they just kind of try to like re-cool it down, and like nobody will notice.
That's pretty accurate.
Joe Biden has
his weird like pointy like stomach. I don't.
Yeah, he's still man. It's a weird looking dude. It's wild that that's like the 24th worst thing about him though. Like you can talk shit on Elon Musk for so long without ever having to bring up that he is built like he swallowed a barrel whole and it's just still in there. Like,
that's oh my God, that's where he got the idea for Teslas, was looking at the shape of his stomach.
Elon Musk looks like, you know, there's like the caricature of like a hobo from the 1920s that would be wearing a barrel. Elon Musk looks like he was wearing a barrel and stretched his skin over it. He looks fucked up, man.
Like a skin suit over it.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my God.
I don't know. I saw my first Cybertruck the other day. It looks so dumb.
No, according to Biden, look, we can all buy smart cars. They're like 70,000, but Buttigieg says it as well. If gas is too expensive, do that. Sure, why not?
Yeah, there was this article, we covered it on the Worst Week Yet last week. This article where this like car writer, like auto writer, whatever, a guy that is a writer that talks about cars a lot. He went to I don't fucking know.
He's a car writer?
Like he's a writer for some website. And
a writer? I thought you said a car rider, and I'm like, aren't we all like what?
So this guy, he went to the an auto show in Beijing, and it was like an all electric or like mostly featuring electric cars. And so this article was really, really interesting because this guy seemed like maybe, I mean, I couldn't get a sense, but like maybe like a centrist, maybe a lib, something like that. His perspective going into this auto show was like buying the US bullshit propaganda that like, oh, China's just like subsidizing these shitty cars. Like they're just like, the government is like the Chinese government is artificially like creating this bullshit. They're not good. They're all trash. They're just trying to undercut us, blah, blah, blah. And he went and like, the way that this article is written, like this guy goes on a journey, not just to being like, oh, like the United States government was wrong, but then all the way around to like, oh, the United States is lying to us. Like this guy goes on a journey where he's like, I don't know if you could say he fully radicalizes, but like it's really interesting to see like his preconceptions going in and like him leaving being like, man, the fact that we won't let China sell these cars here is really fucked up. Like,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's really good. I
forget the guy's name, but it was a really good article. If Yin's ever, yeah, you know what? Go listen to the Worst Week Yet, and you'll hear me talk about it and do a bad job explaining it. Yeah, or read the article if you anyways,
what's that say?
Worstweekyet.com. That's my Oh yeah. That's right. I pay for Squarespace. I'm balling.
Damn.
Yep. All right. Here we go.
Times.
Zionist
God.
cries out. Here we go.
Free Palestine! From the river to the sea! Leave me alone! Don't hurt me! Palestine will be free! Leave me alone! No! Don't hurt me! From the river to the sea! Don't hurt me! This is so fucking hilarious, dude. Don't hurt me! Don't hit me! Please don't hit me! Please don't hit me! Please! No! Please don't hit me! We have an actor here. Please! Oh God, no! Don't help me! Occupation is a crime. Israel out of Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
Holy shit.
I thought that was a parody at first because there are videos coming out like that, where people are like, stop surrounding me. And there's like one person 3 feet away. So I thought that's what this is, like being a permanent victim. So no, this guy was real.
Matt, can you go back to the very beginning? I feel like it looked like he was giving the middle finger, but I couldn't quite tell. It looked like he might be giving the index finger. No, okay, it's the middle finger. I was like,
listen up, assholes.
I'm gonna give you this out of 1, and then I'm gonna cry.
Tisk, assholes. No, oh my God.
The calculation on his face, like, all right, there's about 100 people here. There's no way I can whoop all their little asses. What if I just get scared?
Because that's so much safer. Just stopping and getting down you are so much more protected. Definitely. Now you are so much more safe.
Yeah.
What a fucking twat waffle. Don't hurt me.
Oh, we love to see it. We love to see it.
If we don't laugh, we'll cry.
Oh, we can do both. I don't know about you.
I do. We can and we will.
It's called multitasking. Look it up. In Joe Biden's economy, everybody has 2 jobs. Some of us have to laugh and cry, okay?
You know what? Oh my God. Next time I come to Pittsburgh, we need to find woods and go out and do that, and we'll fucking film it.
What, Scream in the woods?
Uh-huh.
All right. I know where some woods are at.
Okay, don't worry, guys. I'll have Mace with me or something because I haven't met him in person yet, so just in case. But yeah, we could do that. We just have to make sure there's not a lot of houses around because the way we're going to be screaming may sound like something very, very wrong is happening.
Yeah,
I can do a metal scream like nobody's fucking business.
Hell yeah.
And I never even smoked a cigarette. Oh, where's your kitties? I wanted to tell a story about Biscuit.
All right, I'll go get him. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
I showed Duchess, so now we have to see his kitties. I can't believe you guys are still watching this. We're being so silly. All right, let's see. All right, we've got over 60 people watching on Twitter. Come over, smash the like button, and subscribe, because if you only stay on Twitter, it doesn't help my algorithm at all. So just smash like and subscribe, and then you can go right back over to Twitter. I needed the show so bad.
Okay. One biscuit coming right up here.
Yeah. Hi, baby.
Say hi.
Hi. Hi, sweetie.
Do
you know what it's called when they lean back and they lick their one leg?
Mm-mm.
It's called playing the cello.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I can see that. Ugh. Let's see.
Oh,
There.
hi,
I
baby.
don't think he wants to be up on me right now, but it's very cute. Okay, bye-bye. He's
So
getting
I'm going to tell you my story about Biscuit. So the reason I say it like that is because I was at a drag show here in Harrisburg, and that made you drink. You're like a drag show.
No, I got nicotine toothpicks.
Oh. So this guy comes out, okay, big foofter type wig, like almost like Dog the Bounty Hunter, like real big, and this red sparkle evening gown, and it's real low cut, and he has full on chest hair, full on.
Okay.
Then, like, it looked like he once tried to shave it, maybe 2 weeks ago, but he gave up then. Okay, I'm 5'2", so everyone's tall, but I mean, he was fucking tall. Like, he was like 6'3". I don't know. He was fucking tall.
Yeah, the big guy.
And he had, like, built, like big shoulders and stuff.
Mhm.
And he comes out, and the hostess was like, introduce yourself. And he's like, my name is Biscuit. Biscuit. So now every time I hear Biscuit, that's all I can think of. My name is Biscuit.
I don't know.
That's kind of an amazing name.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. His full name is I forget his full name. It's you know what? He doesn't have a full name. He's a man of mystery. I have been trying to decide what I want to get for my tattoo of Biscuit, because I get all my cats tattooed on me. So like my cat, my old cat Beef, he was a he was a catstronaut. There it is.
Aww.
And then my old cat Cheese was a Stegcatsaurus. A little dinosaur cat, Gravy's just over here. She's looking real. She's got a little thing on up, all that.
I have Duchess. I don't know. Wait, can I? Wait. There. Can you see it? There.
Yeah. Aw.
My girl. Her full name is Duchess Snodgrass von Dumpling the Third.
Oh, I like that.
Now that's some regal shit.
Yeah, I don't know. So like, I kind of have a theme for all my cats tattoos, and I kind of want to get. So I got Biscuit as a kitten. All my other cats have gotten as adults, and if you've ever been around a kitten, they're very cute, but they're also fucking crazy.
Yeah, they are.
So I kind of want to get a tattoo of Biscuit as a terrorist. So I'm thinking like dynamite vest or something like. Like I like the idea. Yes, all my cats are named after food, Gretel. It's the only way to live. I do like the idea of tattooing him as a terrorist, but like I don't want it to be like, I don't want to be like mindful of like cultural insensitivities. Like it has nothing to do with his beliefs. He's just wants to climb the curtains 20 times a night while I'm trying to sleep for no fucking reason.
What about making him like a revolutionary? Like,
okay, well, from the eyes of the oppressor, any act of resistance will be called terrorism.
Valid. Okay.
What
about since he's crazy chasing his tail, you have him around, and then you have an arrow, like he's going wee 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 wee.
Yeah, I don't know. I still.
You're like, yeah, I don't know.
Dude, I really like Dynamite Vest, but. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. What's the arm
the animals? You ever hear of them?
Yeah. I think I bought one of their
shirts. Look at them for some ideas.
Yeah.
They have cats with
firing an AK-47 into the air for sure.
Yeah.
Such a good kitty. He's chilled out now. He's like finally. It's just like within the last like 2 months where he's like an adult and he's just calming down, and I'm so fucking thankful.
Matt, what else do we have?
Oh, he was quick with it. He was quick with it.
I know. Look, seriously.
Hey, Theo, I had a question for you. I didn't know what you would do. Me and my wife tried out a threesome with another girl, and turns out she likes girls now. And then we tried a threesome with another dude, and it turns out I kind of like dudes, so we're thinking about going our separate ways. What would you do?
Well, y'all gay, bro.
You know, simple as that.
I mean, right?
Yeah.
I just love how he's like, and now I was with a dude, and I think I like dudes.
Here's the thing, you know, it takes people, many people have different paths, and it takes them different time to arrive at who they really are. And like the fact that both of these people found out that they are gay by having threesomes in a relationship, I bet they'll be friends for life still.
Honestly, like all my gay friends who were married to women at some point, they're like best friends with their ex-wives.
I like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Definitely. And good for them for finding their truth, even if it's later in life. Or it just means each other was a really bad lay. I mean, I kind of thought of that too.
Yeah, me and my wife fucked another dude. Turns out he's got better pussy than her. I don't know. I don't know why I gave that guy that voice. I know what he sounds like.
Yeah. She was pretty. She was a pretty girl. Let me tell you. She was knee-high to a grasshopper when I first fell in love.
What's your favorite type of noodle?
A canoodle?
That ain't no fucking noodle.
I don't know. I thought it was a joke. I thought you were asking me a joke.
No, I'm hungry, so I was just thinking about
my favorite kind of noodle. I mean, I'm down with ziti. I like ziti.
That's the little twisty guys, right? No,
ziti are the like rectangular. This is to get me to do stuff like this, isn't it? That's what this is. You guys, I feel violated. Ay, Dios mío.
Hell yeah.
Matt, what else do we have? What is this?
I don't know.
Well, I have the worst anxiety, I have the worst OCD in the entire world. Like, I'm on meds for it. But
oh, I have OCD too, and I'm on meds for it too.
What meds?
Lexapro.
Prozac.
Cute.
Well,
that makes me want to die. Like, it literally makes me want to die.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a tough time with stuff like this because like part of me is like reverting to my grandfather and like these motherfuckers need to go chop some wood or whatever. Like, then another part of me, like I'm a very empathetic person, so like I'm like, I don't know, like this doesn't like this feels weird, but also like they're not hurting anybody and they're not like trying to fucking make the world a worse place. Like whatever, like it is what it is. But you know,
I guess I'm just more salty than that because I'm just like, oh my god, like you have a platform, you can do it, you can use it to talk to people about these incredibly important things, and you can joke about it, but to make such light of it, I don't know, it's just like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, they felt seen in that moment. They were like, hey, somebody else is in a place that is you know, struggling with, somebody else knows my struggle. It feels good whenever you find somebody that knows your struggle. And sometimes when you feel good, you act embarrassing.
Or sometimes you just act embarrassing. You know what? Our DMs, like how many times was I like, I didn't mean it like that. That's not what I meant. Now that we've met, kind of, now you know what a dork I am, and it's not as embarrassing. But I'm like, this guy's never going to come on my show because I keep saying the most awkward shit.
No, you're fine. I mean, I've been way too online for 20 years at this point. So like I've learned that like I'm just not going to read into things that much and just kind of take them for what they are. Or not I try to give people the benefit of the doubt unless they're being vile, And I think that's a good way to approach it for the most case, because I'm an overthinker myself, so I have a habit of like before I'll be in a place where I'm like trying to text somebody, and then I start thinking about the way that it will make them feel to read the text, and then I start thinking about the different ways that they can interpret the text. So I start
same.
formulating the text to say not just to say what I want to say, but also to portray what I want them to feel as a result, and then take another step down deeper. I'm like, oh, I'm just manipulating this person now because I'm not just telling them what I want to say. I am trying to change the way that they feel as a result. I'm a fucking mess, Joy.
You're like inside my head right now. But the difference with me is that I use a blind accessibility device and it types wrong shit all the time.
I see.
So I know what I'm trying to say. Like sometimes I'm telling you, oh my God, I wrote a shit lib parody book 2 years ago. Okay. And let me see, I think I have it here. Yeah. Yes, Queen Chronicles. Yes, Queen. With my friend Pat. And he and I I was writing it as I started going blind because I just started losing my sight 3 years ago. And so I was typing, I was saying things like Pelosi and it was coming out Peppa Pig and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God. So Pat had to do extra,
Read all
editing.
about it.
What's that?
You said extra, and I shouted, "Read all about it." Sorry, I'm a fucking idiot. I did not realize that the blindness it was that recent of a development.
Yeah.
Mind if I ask, what was the first, how did it start?
So the scary thing is I woke up without most of my sight.
Oh, so it was
there was no precursor.
Oh, that is so scary.
I know. It certainly is. And sometimes I go to sleep and I'm like, if I wake up, am I gonna still have the little I have? Or, but yeah, so it just happened all of a sudden, and then my life forever changed. But I deal with it best I can. And I think I see Gretel. Gretel's my best friend. She lives by me.
Gretel is saying that this is definitely a change up from your typical show. Which
it is, right? But you like it, right?
Special. Okay.
What'd she say?
No, that was me. I said it's because I'm special. I mean, I got Biscuit on the show. I think I said some weird stuff. Yeah, this is a great time.
So Joy, if you just get a Neuralink, that could fix your sight. Maybe
true. That is
you could hook yourself up to a Bluetooth webcam or something, and you get HD vision. I don't know. Let's play this. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh no.
Neuralink starts with a surgeon drilling a hole in your head about the size of a coin. Then a robotic arm carefully inserts thin, flexible threads into your brain. These threads are finer than a strand of hair and are equipped with electrodes that directly interact with the cells in your brain. This implant is capable of interpreting your thoughts and applying them to real-life actions. Neuralink starts with a...
Isn't that enticing? And this isn't parody. I got it from a dude who makes medical videos.
No. I think I don't know what's
flexible.
Okay, we do have to do some weird shit in order to advance medical science or whatever. But man, I would not be letting Elon Musk be the guy that comes up with that weird shit. Like,
but what the fuck does it do? That's the thing. The video doesn't even say what it does. It just says we stick it in your head. Okay, now what?
I think the idea is that like people are like being too smart about this, where they're like, well, the brain's basically a computer, so we can put a chip in it. And like, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I think that maybe that's just not how things work, because like you're trying to integrate machinery with organic material. That like, maybe I'm wrong. Like, and I think that there are some ways that this can be done, but like what Elon Musk thinks is that this can be used for so many different applications that like, oh, it's like you could do anything once we figure out the technology, you'll be able to do anything. And like, I do believe that maybe there are some things that can like figure out how to function with it, but like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the miracle that people think that it is, but to me, I'm like, I don't know. You guys are just trying to fucking play God or whatever. Like,
yeah, like this is one step above barcode tattoos. Like this is.
Here's the thing. This is a joke that my co-host Deanna she came up with, but then I incorporated in my stand-up act. Whenever Elon Musk first announced the Neuralink program, there was like a call went out where you could sign up. And this was in like 2022 or something. So that was like still like a lot more like anti-vax stuff going on. And within like the first day, 100,000 people signed up to be like part of the trials. And so like the thing is that like they should put the vaccine in the chip. People didn't want the fucking vaccine because there was a chip in it, but they want the chip. So just put the vaccine in the chip, you know? Like, what are we doing here? We went about it all wrong. People want the chip.
Oh my God. I cannot even imagine like getting a chip in my head.
Here's the
thing.
I'm getting one, Joy, and you can't stop me.
Nice. There was a guy when I was growing up, which was a very long time ago.
Hey,
and,
we're also growing. We grow every day. Come on.
This is true. This is true. So he, back in, he was a punk rocker and he was like a friend of a friend. And he decided to do himself, cut open his head, put little indents like this, right? And put little screw things and then put like little screw spikes in.
Oh, okay.
So it was like a mohawk with spikes, but like implanted in his fucking head. No, he was not a doctor. And yes, he did it himself.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, here's the thing. I don't know what lengths he went to sterilize, but like that's just doing like dermal stuff. Like I have friends that are piercers. Like you can do that kind of shit. My friend, like
This was like 30 years ago.
Yeah, so I doubt he was sterilizing things very well, but
I really doubt it.
It's not the craziest thing. I have friends that do that suspension shit. That shit is fucking
wild. Man, I think that's like, fascinating though.
Yeah, I'm not against it or anything in as a concept. I am super against. I would never in a million years want that to happen to me.
Don't you think it looks so beautiful when the women have like the bodice?
Yeah, you had me at, don't you think it's so beautiful when women? Yes.
Oh, valid. Ay, Dios mío. Matt, what else do we have? Oh, okay. This is about food. I'm glad I have something for food for you.
Yeah.
Meats and cheeses.
This is the most insane thing.
What the fuck is happening to us that we are that fucking lazy that we have a fucking cutting board specifically to build our sandwich for us?
I think this is a joke. I don't think that this is real because that
I don't know, dude.
Here's the thing. Like, do you remember there was all those videos of like people making like a food in a toilet? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Yeah, they were like videos where like, or like somebody would like spread out a bunch of nachos on their counter, like that was how they were preparing their food. Like there was videos like that would
Okay,
go
I saw that, but what the fuck does that have to do with making food in a toilet?
the same thing. Like, did you know that all those videos, they weren't actually like cooking influencers? Those were fucking magicians. They did that because they knew the videos would get a response and go viral, and then people followed them. They got like clout from it. They were fucking magicians. Like, no, I'm like, they literally perform magic. I'm not saying that like that was a trick. Like, no, they are like, that is who those people are, is they are stage magicians who like do that. And they came up with this idea, like, if we make food in a weird way, people will share it and be like, what the fuck is this? But it wasn't real. Nobody's actually cooking nachos by spreading it out on their counter. They just knew everybody would share it. And it fucking worked. And I think this is the exact same fucking thing. I bet you those people are fucking magicians.
What should we do? We need to do something to go viral.
Here's the thing.
We try and cook.
I don't know. I'm too hungry to think of what should we cook and not start crying.
Don't eat on the air because I cannot fucking handle people chewing.
Nah. I'm not gonna do
I
that.
can't, especially if I'm on the phone. I cannot fucking. I just got
eating like a fucking apple in your ear or something. Nah, fuck that.
That doesn't bother me as much because it's crunchy, but like people who are like,
oh yeah, no, I'm
like gum cracking and shit. Oh no.
Yeah, but I tell you what, we're about an hour and 20 in or whatever. Maybe yeah. I do want to eat dinner. So do you want to maybe wrap things up here? Unless we have any pressing issues. Are there any further sandwich stories?
Oh my god, do you guys see the way he's talking to me? That's how appreciative he is for coming on. He's like, do you want to maybe wrap things up?
You showed me a sandwich and I'm hungry.
Okay. Is that why you want to go? Because you're hungry?
Yeah. Like I said, I was only planning on doing about an hour because I've been up since 9, which isn't that early, but for me, that's fucking early. Yeah.
Okay, but no, like in all seriousness, are you saying this because you're hungry?
Yes.
Okay. That's all I need to know. Yes, you heard it. It's not because he doesn't like me. That's not why. I mean, he's hungry and he doesn't like me.
Yeah, I mean, hunger is it's a pyramid,
True.
Aliens.
Thank you so much for coming on, Andrew. I totally lost track of time. I never do shows this long. But where can people find you to follow you and watch your stuff and all that fun stuff?
I tweet too much. It's at Andrew Hilary US. This is right down there. Yeah, okay. And then I do comedy a lot in the winter, not so much in the summer because I'm busy driving a fucking ice cream truck. But yeah, you can check that out. Also, I host a show called The Worst Week Yet. As I said, it's a comedy and leftist week in review podcast. We just fucking talk about all the bullshit that happened. And I host it with some of my friends, and it's a good time. And yeah, that's all the places. Twitter, Instagram, it's the same. I wanted to make a TikTok, but somebody took my username, and so I'm boycotting TikTok until they relinquish Andrew Hilary US on TikTok.
Well, it's gonna end soon, so
fair. I'm buying TikTok so I can kick off the other.
Oh my god, buy me like 1 million followers. That'd be rad.
Hell yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Andrew. Thank you guys for watching. Definitely smash the like, smash subscribe, smash each other. But also
darling.
coming up, Steven Donzinger's coming back.
Sick.
It's been a while since, I think the last time I had him was probably 6 months ago or something. So it's been a while. He's coming back. Jill will be coming back. And I have some Palestinian activists coming on as well. So follow me on Twitter, follow me on here, and catch up with all my future shows. So thank you so much to Matt in the background as well. And thanks so much for watching. Much love, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.